Now, if you're playing...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Life is Strange, and as I said, this is the game I kind of want to play more, so I not that this matters at all in the grand scheme of things, or it probably won't, but I did ask on Reddit, see if anyone had any answers as to how I could fix the whole issue with the other microphone, which I'm planning on using soon, and just throwing this one away. Even though this one works, it's like I wouldn't want to give it to someone else because it's 2 years old and has 2 dents in it. Like, that's like cruel. I mean, that I'd feel awful, and at the same time, I don't want to keep it. Like, I mean, what's the point? Like, as like some sort of novelty thing. Like, oh, I mean, like, hey, by the way, you used to have this. It's like, yeah, I know I used to have this. It freaking tortured me. Like, I don't want to keep it. So, yeah. And I know Harper and Vincent aren't here, but the thing is like, they'll show up soon. Harper's played this game before. I mean, he's not missing out on anything. And Vincent hasn't seen a single stream at all. So it's like, I mean, does it matter? Maybe it does. But I don't think it does. I just don't think it does. So, yeah. Anyways, I kind of forgot where we left off, to be honest, but no matter, we'll see. Oi. Yeah. Anyways, I tell you the truth, I really cannot wait until I get to throw this damn microphone away. I mean, it's worked well enough for me, but it just, the 2 dents torture me, and it's like, it just doesn't feel right. So let's continue. Alright, I ended up at school and I decided, oh yeah, I don't want to explore the school, let's just F off.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Yeah, it's great when, like, people have played the game a certain way and, like, they'll hate the way I do it. Like, that's always... Wait, why 2 saves? You've seen the 2 saves multiple times before, and you're asking me this now, and you also think I have the answer? Like, you should know this better by now. It's still Halloween, I suppose, or maybe they just forgot to take their decorations down. It's kind of laggy, but it'll get better. If it doesn't get better, there's literally nothing I can do, so either way. Alright, I forgot this is how it worked.
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun. Have you talked to him yet?
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy.
Well, what about the same week?
Our head of security is overseeing a new era of
What's the
campus
same
safety.
week, Harper? What?
Mr. Madsen already treats everybody here like they're under surveillance.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly accuse people of doing terrible things. Nathan, Mr.
Fuck
Madsen,
you
who's
so
next?
much.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
Now let's do that again.
Max, I have a meeting. Excuse me.
Nope.
Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
I'll still be in the stream though. By Birds of Prey, do you mean the new one that was released that everyone hates? Why?
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun.
Just making sure you don't
Have you
repeat
talked to
that if
him
you
yet?
ever make a movie.
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation. I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
I saw Mr. Madsen hassle Kate Marsh yesterday.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Yeah.
Probably
You
not
mean
the same
the
one
DC
you
one,
see.
like the one with
It's
Harley
very
Quinn
easy
that I
for you to
mentioned,
instantly
right?
accuse people of doing terrible things.
Are you telling me there's a
Nathan,
Birds
Mr.
of Prey
Madsen,
that isn't
who's
the
next?
DC one?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm about to have a Charlie. Ow! God, my freaking leg. I actually like it so far. Somehow I don't doubt that. Fuck. Anyways. Too dense, man. God. Yeah, the Harley Quinn film. Yep. Exactly what I meant. Precisely what I meant. Let's speak.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please.
No, shut your
I have to
mouth.
come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree.
Put me in there.
Oh, like you care.
I do.
I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code.
I'll adhere
Do
to
you
it.
even have
This
a
one
dress?
time.
Sorry, but nice try.
Okay.
That snow was so insane. Seriously. Hello, climate change.
Is there anyone else to talk to? Anyone to talk to of importance? Probably not.
Justin always looks stoned.
I don't think people realize the amount of time I truly have, so let's go to class. What? Where's class? Send me to class, please. It's through here?
Max, can we talk?
Oh, fuck you. Okay, I've said that like 3
Do you
times
mind
already,
if we talk
but...
about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
Yeah. Max Goof. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not sure it matters, whatever.
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
No, tell me what the
That'll
problem
take
is
more
with
than
Kate
surveillance
first.
cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Okay, then. Can I go now? What now? Schrodinger's kitty, isn't it Schrodinger's cat? Do you really have to make everything different than it originally was?
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
Something's gonna go wrong. Let's go to the lab to see something go wrong. Oh, not this bastard.
But you have to understand my position.
Why?
Hell was that
You
about?
don't understand mine. Nobody does.
I don't think I can figure out what that was about. Max is actually the ultimate photographer. Well, she doesn't have red hair, so...
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
I'm pretty sure he
That's
is
no
too.
secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough?
Not
For
necessarily,
one time
no.
I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like
Doth
she's holding back the
protest?
truth.
Do you really have to be that?
Have you talked to her?
I don't know, what's the right word? What is the right word? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, whatever.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She
Today?
needs friends and
Oh,
support.
right, yeah. I didn't hear any of
just
that
don't want Kate
conversation,
Marsh
but
to
you did
become
talk on the
next
phone.
Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max.
I didn't know Rachel
Principal
at
Wells
all.
told me about what you said.
Ewan
happened in the
McGregor
bathroom.
is the best part. Well, of course he is. What? I'll just bring up Nathan. I really got to be paying attention to the game. That's my own fault.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen,
More like
should
this
I?
day.
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
The science lab. The science lab, dude.
Yes.
No, I'm going to the science lab, wherever the hell that is. Ewan McGregor is in Doctor Sleep too, you know. Don't text and drive. Oh. Well, obviously not.
Hey Warren, are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking
Oh.
me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Oh god, we're screwed. Sodium, potassium. I don't know. Well, sodium sounds better than potassium, I guess. If it goes wrong, I can just reverse time, so it's not like it
I
matters.
have a vision. Go Diem.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
Well then, let's see how this works out for us.
Damn. Zip. Nothing. Nada.
Well, time to rewind time and say potassium.
Brain, think.
Hey Warren,
Maxwell Silver.
asking.
Have to add either.
Okay, potassium.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go Tassium.
Potassium
Yeah.
it shall be. If this
You
works,
should probably watch The
you
Shining
get a
first,
free
I'd
hug.
expect. Well, that did something.
Weird science.
That is a movie. Of course they'd bring up a movie. Is there anything else we can talk about?
Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
Okay, well, I'm gone.
This can't be that hard.
I am gone. Well, I'm not gone, but I will be gone.
I'll do that.
Make me beautiful, Hayden. Though.
I usually sit back here, but of course she's in my
Do you
spot.
think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Of course I will
Sure,
be.
she'll report us to the principal.
How
Better be
I love
quiet,
Taylor.
Victoria. We have
You
a
look like
master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Get out of
Not
my
at all,
fucking spot
Victoria.
first, please.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
I wish I'd forgotten you. I'm actually surprised they let me sit down. I mean, I gotta give them some credit. Some people would stay there. And it would have to get ugly. Oh, there's Kate. Suppose we're gonna have to follow
Okay,
her.
why is David taking photos of Kate?
Oh, God.
Now this is so wrong and weird.
Definitely a pedophile. I'm being honest. Can I leave? I think I can just leave. Can't I leave to do something about that? I mean, he's in plain sight though. Doesn't he realize that? I
What up,
mean,
Max?
is he just a total
I saw
idiot?
Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit down.
I don't think
Covered
anyone loves
today,
you, man,
and
but
so
whatever.
little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here.
To be honest, though, I mean, like, if he were more clever,
seen
he'd
Kate
probably
Marsh?
be my favorite
I think
character. He has that
everybody has seen
Byakuya
Kate Marsh
Togami
by
thing
now.
going on for him.
She's
The
not
classrooms
feeling
in
it.
Sounds
Life
like
is
you're
Strange are
giggling
very
about a video
welcoming
gone viral.
feeling.
Maybe it involves a student?
Without any people, they
friend?
kind of are, to be honest.
I wonder how it would feel to have false images of
Oh,
yourself
let's
shot out
draw.
all over the world for people to judge. Usually,
What'd
no
she say?
smartphones in class, Max.
Oh, fuck you.
Put that away.
Oh, shit.
People need something
What?
to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves.
What?
We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only
Well, I
blame
just discovered a
ourselves for
glitch.
participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here.
Literally
who
just
can't win
discovered a
photo in
glitch,
the
I swear to
contest.
God.
Like Max Caulfield, for example, who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you
Look,
read the
you're
syllabus like
seeing
it was a
this,
Harry
aren't you?
Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast.
I
between
literally
light
hate
and
the
dark.
fact this microphone is
The shadow
dented
play
so
that gives
much.
photography such
Also, Byakuya is
visual
not your
power.
teacher. I mean,
Its
kinda,
basic
with a
yin and
beard, I
yang.
guess.
Black and white images are effective precisely because
He's not as skinny
of
or
their
as tall,
contrast.
but I don't know. I
Although we
get the
don't
same
really
impression
see
from him, to be
Yo,
honest, if that makes sense.
is going down in the girls' dorm. Zachary, do
Oh,
not
good,
come into
so
my
I can
class
get
like
up.
that ever again. Listen.
Okay,
everybody
thank God
remain
we're
seated.
into a cutscene. That was. Or did you just glitch out? Reload last checkpoint if you did. I didn't glitch out. I
Dismissed.
just glitched to a different place. So, I mean,
Is this for real?
something on fire in there.
I didn't think she was that messed up.
What's going on? Something about Kate. Oh God, someone's trying to jump. Kate's on the roof. Oh shit.
She can't die. She can't.
I know she can't. Well, how am I gonna get up there that fast?
Not again. Not now.
Oh. What?
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Well, here's the depressing stuff. Make sure you think a lot about what you do. I'm pretty sure this game is going to force me to rewind several times, but I won't be able to. Wait, hold on a second. We're frozen. We're frozen. If we're frozen, then and I can move, then go up there. Why don't you? Go up there and save her.
Going, Max.
I like the fact that it's kind of...
Can do it.
I like the fact that it's painful to do this in the game because, like, she could do everything willy-nilly, which would happen in some games that didn't take anything seriously, like Danganronpa. I mean, what? In some games that thought that it was a good idea to have horrible pedophilic shower scenes. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. I mean, in some games they wouldn't take this seriously at all, but like she can't use her powers that much. I mean, I'm sure if she used her powers all the time, she'd probably just die instantly. I mean, like, and it would make sense. I mean, like, that's got to be some sort of strain on a person, you know? Like, this isn't the sort of thing you do in other things. Don't pick your answers half-assed, focused. No shit, Harper. Okay, well, we don't have to do the full journey onto the ceiling, so that's... Not the ceiling, the roof, so that's good. That's very good.
Yes.
Oh shit. Come on, we gotta stop. Okay, now we can rewind. God, our nose is bleeding. She's gonna see that. She's gonna think we're some sort of weirdo. Oh god.
What are you doing?
Our
here,
powers are
Max?
gonna kill us.
Stop.
I don't have any power.
God
and I
damn.
have to do this.
How do I recharge? Like caffeine?
Seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here.
God. I wish their
Hey,
faces weren't so dead so
please.
I could take this more
Max,
seriously.
I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
Like, I can hear it in her voice, but it's like I just can't see it on her face. You matter, not just to me. But honestly, neither of these really sound like they would help her mental state that much. But whatever, let's think about it. You matter, not just to me. Things will get better. Well, I mean, I think the left one would sound like more bullshit to her. The right one makes more sense to me, at least. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't think either would convince her, or even start to convince her. But this just seems better.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Okay. I'm here for you.
I'll always be here for you, Kate.
Oh,
My
shut
new motto
no,
is
don't make up a
friends
new
come
motto.
first.
That's so cringy.
I did
Come
feel
on.
better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can.
Just
Oh,
walk
please.
forward.
Now you want to help me? What about this morning when I needed it? You told me to do nothing.
I believe you, Kate. But it's dangerous for both of us if I get involved.
No one would
now.
believe her.
I told you exactly what happened. Well, it's
Oh,
too
shit.
late to help Max.
Well, she's gonna jump.
Too late.
Yes, I know I screwed up. I'm sorry, Kate. Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video.
Don't make comparisons
Go
like
back in
that.
time
It
and
makes me
erase
not take you seriously. Just be strong.
Kate, this
Make
is
it
our
more
chance
general.
to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
But neither do
Now
I.
you do. You're part of the reason
Oh,
why.
shut your mouth. Come on.
If you come down with
No
me,
one
I
no
can tell you
sensible
more.
person believes in
You're
a
such
miracle.
a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap.
Believe in love, though. That does exist.
But I'll come with you.
Good.
You're my friend.
Good.
Forever.
Except not to hell, though. Like, please,
Want me
please
to hug
don't
on
jump.
you?
If I have to come with you
No.
by jumping
Nobody
with you, then
cares
don't.
about me. Nobody.
I just told you I did. Okay, your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers. Does she even have sisters or brothers? Does she even have a mother or father? I honestly feel like I have no good choice here. Her father might be dead. Her mother might be dead. She may not have any siblings. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe each one could be alright, but maybe each one could suck. I don't know. I'll just go with her mother.
What about your mother, Kate? You'll destroy her. She doesn't care about a video. She loves you.
You don't know my mother at all.
I don't know
She
anyone
already
here.
thinks Satan has me on the fast track to hell. Let's prove it.
No shit, Harper. No shit. Don't mess this up.
No.
Don't mess this up. I thought I was supposed to mess it up. Well, she's dead.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh. Before she did what she did.
Before she
Officer
fucking
Barry will be
died.
taking notes for the official police inquiry. I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out
that Nathan
why Kate Marsh
sitting
would be
next to me?
driven to such desperate
Oh, get him out of
action.
here, please.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously.
That's him.
I take
Get
the
him out.
well-being of every
He always
student
wears the
more
same
seriously.
clothes, too. That's how I know
What
it's
happened
him.
today should never happen
get
in
him
a
out
hall
of
of
here.
wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen,
Seriously, get him out
as
of
our
here.
head of security here, those
Nothing you're
root
saying
doors
here
should
matters. Just
always
get
be
Nathan
locked.
out.
That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through.
No,
but
he
Kate
can't.
has
He
assisted
especially
you in
can't.
class, so you should have known.
But
something
why does he
was
look
missed.
so different in there than Max
Mr.
does?
Prescott,
I mean, like, it's like Max
Since you are responsible
has no
for the
shading on
Vortex
her or
Club
anything,
parties,
but he does.
and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more
I
questions.
hope he breaks under questioning. I really do.
Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh?
I wanted to stop her.
Did she
Why do
tell
you think
her
I was?
plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Nathan dosed her. Jefferson made her cry. David bullied her. Oh, great. Yep, I messed it up. Harper, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe you anymore. I honestly believe that Kate would have died no matter what I did. So, I mean, not to mention how difficult it would be to focus the rest of the game. Like, they would have to make a completely different game, depending on whether she died or didn't die, unless they do it like Telltale and they write it just everything so vague to where it doesn't matter. So, I mean, and honestly, if I tried my best but she died anyway, you could have more info if you investigated more around her room. Well, that's quite amazing. Anyways, since I'm at this point, and since Kate has died, I'm dead fuck. I know my choices matter, but it's like, I can't really trust you to say that everything you say, you know? Like, I've been shown that my choices matter, but I know that because I played the game, you know? Like, I have two reasons to believe it. Because you told me and the game. Like, when you tell me that Kate could have not died, I just have you. Okay. Nathan, I mean, each one of these is true, but I mean, they're gonna get pissed at me no matter what I say, aren't they? Jefferson made her cry. David bullied her. She can be saved. That's actually quite amazing, Harper. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's truly a miracle. In the modern age, I care so much about that. Anyways, the time to choose about this. Nathan dosed her. Jefferson made her cry. David bullied her. Okay, well, David did bully her. Nathan did dose her. And Jefferson did make her cry. But which one actually makes sense to bring up? Well, I mean, Nathan dosing her, how does that immediately relate to this, we must ask? I mean, it led down the path to the whole phone thing that helped her and her eventual suicide, but, like, I mean, how do I know the game's that Max is going to go down that path? Like, that's the only way it'll work, if we go down that path. I need something that makes sense right away. Jefferson making her cry, I mean, that's just the instant thing. I mean, she walked out crying and then jumped off a roof, but is that really enough to commit suicide? Is it? David bullying her, I mean, it just makes the most sense. I mean, I've seen it happen. It's more recent. It's obvious to them how it could have led down this path. And I mean, like, you know, it's not very specific. Like, how long has he been bullying her for? I don't know. Could have happened more. It's more believable than just the Jefferson made her cry. And I mean, I joke about Jefferson, but he hasn't done much to me. I don't really give a crap about David, do I? So yeah. Anyways, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna look up Kate Marsh being saved. I'll give credit where credit is due. If I see her being saved, I will believe you, man. But like, I'm gonna see hard evidence, because I can't trust you anymore. I'm sorry. I have to take everything you say with a pinch of salt. I'm not sure how it happened, but I need some seasoning. You know, I can't just have the raw meat anymore. I gotta cook it and season it. You know, I'll take the raw meat, man, but I've gotta prepare it first. You know, I'll take what you say into consideration. I just gotta tweak it a bit. But yeah, David bullied her. these are all gonna end terribly. I can see these all ending terribly. I can't really see any of these ending well, so I'll just go with the one that makes slightly more sense than the others. Honestly, you were one choice off. What was the choice that would have saved her, Harper? What was the choice that would have saved her? Tell me. What was the choice? Reload to tell me what the choice was. I'm gonna go to the last checkpoint, and I'm gonna save her. Unless this was the last checkpoint. Okay, of course it was.
This isn't pleasant for any
Just, what was the choice? Tell me what the choice was.
Over what happened before
what was it? Oh my god, I'm taking out my earbud. Anyways, what was the choice? What was the choice? What was it? Tell me what it was.
Will be taking notes for the official police inquiry.
It'd only be a bad thing to not tell me. What was the choice?
Such a tragedy.
One choice off.
But there must
what would
be
have
a
saved
reason
her?
For everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never
Last one. If you bring up her dad, she will be saved. Well,
Mr.
let's go
Madison,
back. When I
as
have
our
the
head
chance
of
to get
security-
out of here, let's go back there. Come on. Exit to main. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, man. I will go there. I swear. I swear. I swear I will try and find a way to go all the way back. All the way back. Collectible mode. What's collectible mode? What's collectible mode? Tell me what that is. Tell me what is collectible mode? Yeah, because the principal's office door. This makes the most sense, anyways. I'll just hit. Yeah. I get it. Confirm. Come on. Should have chosen slot 3, but it doesn't matter. Here we are. Okay. All I need to do is go up on the ceiling, and there we go. And I can't skip anymore because it treats it like yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. I'm assuming that all my choices have not stayed the same. Collectible mode is getting for... Okay. Wait, hold on a second. If I restart the game from here, I'm only under the assumption that my choices have not been preserved. I'm just... Don't tell me I totally screwed this up. Oh, damn. I think... Oh, goddamn. I think I fucked this up. Okay, well, now the previous choices haven't saved. Jesus Christ. Choices. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, well, my choices have stayed saved. Pretty much. I think that's it. So, like, wait, so what? What, hold on a second. Do I just get random choices, or is everything kept intact? Because, like, it still has my choices down there. Have I totally screwed up the entire thing, and is everything random now, or do I have, like, every choice kept intact? I mean, the only way to know is to keep playing the game and see if everything is the same, more or less. But I mean, like, do you know? Have my choices totally been screwed over, or have they not? It would only harm me and the stream if you didn't answer. Just saying. I mean, it's not. I can't go back to like my other. What do you think I did? Okay, so since you managed to erase literally everything that would give you context, I went in to play episodes. I went to play episode 2 Out of Time. I went all the way to, where was I? Oh no, I went all the way to dormitories right here. And I hit restart game from here. And that's what I did. And I'm currently wondering if, because if I go to choices, it keeps it keeps them mostly intact. So I'm wondering if I continue the game from, because if I hit continue, it just immediately it doesn't give me a chance to go to the other slots. If I hit continue, it just continues from where I restarted in the dormitory. So I'm wondering if my choices, if I play from the dormitories right now, are my choices intact or are they just completely random? That's what I'm wondering. So, well, I didn't know that would happen. So yeah, that's what I did. Have you ever tried that before, and what were the results? Because, I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to just continue from there now, because, like, I mean, that's just how it happened. Just sort of have to. So, what'll it be? Oh, hold on a sec. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Here's what happened. Okay. I mean, what am I saying? Okay, I should have probably continued from save game 3 because now it's taken over save game 2. But I'm wondering, are the choices random, or have they been preserved? I could look it up if you don't know the answer. I'm gonna look it up. I'm sorry. If you start at if you restart at a later chapter in Life is Strange, are your choices preserved up to that point? Never mind. That doesn't immediately give me an answer, and I don't want spoilers. Fucking. Okay, so here's where I stand. I have save game 2, and I don't know if my choices have been preserved, and I have save game 1, and I know that my choices have been preserved. Probably preserved. Okay, all right, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's where I stand right now. Like right here, I have save game 2, and I don't know if my choices have been preserved or not here. I have save game 1, my choices have been preserved, and I suppose the main way to... But, I mean, this is, like, way back at the very beginning anyway, so yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm sorry, I mean, I should have probably just done that in save game 3, so that, like, way if my choices weren't preserved, I could just suck it up and continue from save game 2 with Kate dead. But, yeah. Anyway, whatever. I mean, like, if my choices aren't preserved, there's still a random chance that they are. And most of them are probably stuff that I'm not even going to care about anyway, seeing as how this is, like, the beginning of the game. But from this point onward, I'll make sure that I get it right the first time. And if I don't, I'll just suck it up and continue from there. Because if my choices are not preserved, and then it's like, I mean, what's the point? So, like, if my choices aren't preserved from this point, I'll just continue anyway.
She can't die.
But,
she can't.
yeah, if that's not the case, then that's very good.
Not again. Not now.
So, anyways, I'll do
I have to try something.
everything the same way I did last time, except I'll bring up her dad. And I swear to God, if she still dies, I swear to God, man, I went through all this trouble. As I've mentioned before, one thing I do like is the idea that, like, in a less serious game, it'd be like, okay, well, you can rewind time. None of what you do ever matters. But the thing is, like, you can only rewind, like, 30 seconds, and your powers will eventually kill you.
Do it.
And there's always slippery slopes, you know, like, times where both options have equally bad consequences. So, like, there will always be a time where you can't fix things. I like that idea, and that's something that would not be implemented in a less serious game. But they implemented it here, and that's very good. That's very good on their part. It's like, time travel is not... Like, there is no magical cure to all your problems. Everything has to be dealt with in its own unique way, and you will encounter losses. So yeah, so are you gonna yet and save her this time, or are you gonna mess it up again, since that's what you got originally? Are you mad about something, or I'm sorry if I've said something to upset you. I'm just wondering what. Because I mean, the entire reason why I went back here, if you truly are wondering, was that I wanted to save her this time, since you told me the one thing I could do to save her. So I mean, yeah. But anyways, if my choices are randomized in the past, then that's gonna suck. But yeah, again, since I'm so early into the game, I'll just suck it up and continue from there, and make sure that even if I screw up something, I won't restart
Stop.
from that
Don't
point
come
again,
near
because,
me.
like, you know,
Now. It won't work.
your screwed up
I don't
choices
have
is a
any
part of the
power.
experience.
I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David.
Oh, there we
but
go.
It doesn't
There we
matter
go.
now. Nothing
I did
matters.
step up to David in this version, so, like, that is a choice that's been preserved.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can
Okay.
get through
And-
this together.
I
me
remember my
help.
choices, so let's
I'm
just
glad
make
to hear you
sure
worry about me.
we do all of those the same except the
That
dad
makes
one.
me feel better.
The one at the end. I'm here for you.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is friends come
I
first.
think this is...
I did feel better talking
Oh,
to
yeah,
you
yeah.
on the phone.
That was a choice I made too, a
always
conscious
feel like you
choice.
really
So I
listen.
think that's
Kate,
also been
please
preserved.
trust me. Come
Let's
stand by
hope
me,
everything's
okay?
been preserved,
I can
because
help
I
you
want to
now.
continue
I
this
know I
game the
can.
way I've played it, but
Oh,
this is only
please.
episode 3
Now you want to help
in the
me?
series.
What about this
and episode
morning when
2
I
in the
needed it?
game, so yeah.
You told me to do nothing.
Yeah, I told her to do nothing there.
I believe you, Kate.
So I'm pretty sure everything's been preserved, so that's
It's
good.
dangerous for both of us if I get involved now.
I told you exactly what happened. Well, it's too late to help, Max. Too late.
Okay, just
Yes,
one more
I
thing
know I
that I
screwed
screwed
up.
up last time that I can
I'm
make
sorry,
right this
Kate.
time.
Please.
And I swear to God,
I
if she
don't
jumps
have to
anyway,
do
I'm gonna
this.
kill you.
Max, I'm in
Not
a
really.
nightmare and I can't
But,
wake
you know.
up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Yeah, definitely. Like, those are 3 choices in a row that are saved. And I think in some of those I had more than 2 options, so it's like, I mean, that would be too weird to be a coincidence. And like I think most of those were in episode 2 as well. And I thought it was only episode 1 where the choices were saved. So yeah, they're saved no matter where I start the game from later on, so yeah, that's good.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do.
As I said, I don't believe in
You're part of the
miracles
reason
either.
why.
That's just me.
If
Don't
you come
crucify
down with
me if you
I
think
can tell you more.
They exist.
You're such a good person,
It's
Max.
just, it's just,
Even if you're full of crap.
life is full of too much hardship.
But I'll come with you.
Like,
You're my
to
friend.
believe in miracles.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No. Nobody cares about me. Nobody.
Okay. Your father.
Kate, this will crush your father. You think he cares about a video? He loves you unconditionally.
Now let's see her jump
Dad
again.
does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
See? You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try,
Oh, it's a
Max.
Christian
But
game.
God put me on this roof.
No, you put yourself on this roof. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shoot. What? Well, I did that last choice correctly. Well, now what? I don't know that much about the Bible, so I don't. God put me up on this roof. Suicide is a sin. Matthew 11:28. Proverbs 21:15. Well, I don't think suicide is a sin is something I want to put up. Want to think of. You know, choose, because I that's just such a stock response. I'm thinking it has to be one of the verses, but I mean, I don't know what verse. What verse? Proverbs 21. Did they bring this up sometime in the game? I swear to God, I don't remember what verse. What verse? I do not know. Suicide is a, yeah, I know, but like. I guess that's a good argument, though. Like, I mean, if God really put you up on... Why would God put you up on this roof if he himself thinks suicide to be a sin? Oh, my God. Here's the thing, though. The thing is that, like, if I screw this up, it's not like I can't just do it again. So, yeah. I don't know which one of these it would be, so I have to do the top one.
Suicide is a sin, isn't it? If you believe in hell, you might end up there. I don't want that to happen.
What difference does it make? I'm already in hell.
Oh,
anyway.
that is a stock response right there. Oh, yeah, she jumps. Okay. That's also a stock animation, too. Well. That's hilarious. Anyways, wait, if I reload my last checkpoint, then I just reload the last checkpoint from... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Seriously, okay, well, I'll do Proverbs. I think that's it. I think that's it. I can skip now, can't I? No, I can't. No, I can only skip if I've already been through it once before in-game, but as far as the game
What are
knows
you
right
doing
now, this
here,
is the
Max?
first time, so it
Stop.
would make no sense.
Don't come near me.
Not now.
I think it's
Won't
if it's
work.
not Proverbs, I
don't
can just
have
do it
any
again.
power. Now I have to do this
Good
by
God.
myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Like, the game makes it a
Okay,
point for it to
okay.
not be that easy
I'm
for
right
you,
here.
but like, I because of
Kate,
the mechanic of being
please.
able to go back
Oh,
to the
Max,
last checkpoint,
I know you want to
it's
help
not like
me.
it matters
I love that
anyway.
you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours.
Hmm.
And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is friends come first.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can.
Oh, please. Now you want to help me? What about this morning when I needed it? You told me to do nothing.
I believe you, Kate. But it's dangerous for both of us if I get involved now.
I told you exactly what happened. Well, if it's too late to help, Max. Too late.
Yes, I know I screwed up. I'm sorry, Kate. Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Alright, be strong.
Kate, this is our
Foolish.
chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me! Nobody!
Kate, this will crush your father. You think he cares about a video? He loves you unconditionally.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
See? You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this route.
Proverbs 21:15.
How does that proverb go? When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to the evildoers.
I don't believe in justice, Max. I don't believe in anything anymore.
Okay, well, it's literally... I picked both options, and, like, there's literally only one left that actually makes sense, so it's Matthew. Good God. I picked the two wrong ones. Good God. Whatever, I can't skip past this anyway, so...
Yes.
But this may sound cynical, but I swear if at some point past then she still jumps, I might just let it happen. Like, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing here, Max?
I've been trying to amend one bad
Don't
thing
come
I've
near
done
me.
so many
No.
times. It's like,
Won't work. I don't have any
I mean,
power. Now I
would
have
the
to do
game
this
not
by
be
myself?
more
Max,
interesting
seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay,
that
okay.
way?
I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
Yeah.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is, friends come first.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
The FPS slowly goes down
Please
as this
trust
goes
me.
on. That's kind
Come
of
stand by me,
amazing.
okay? I can help you now. I know I can.
Oh, please. Now you want to help me? What about this morning when I needed it? You told me to do nothing.
I believe you, Kate. But it's dangerous for both of us if I get involved now.
I told you exactly what happened. Well, it's too late to help, Max. Too late.
Yes, I know I screwed up. I'm sorry, Kate. Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me! Nobody!
Kate, this will crush your father. You think he cares about a video? He loves you unconditionally.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
See? You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this roof.
Matthew 11:28.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Matthew 11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
It only took me 3 times. Oh, she's alive.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
She just dies on the spot. Well, Jesus. Let's see how it goes from this point. We start here.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life.
Oh, and I still have to choose the same thing anyway. So
Of
when
course,
is she
you're
actually
quite the
going to
hero for
die
getting
now?
Kate to come
I
down,
wonder.
Max.
I didn't do much.
This is how Telltale
She's modest.
works.
Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Except
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties
this is not a
seriously.
Telltale game.
I
It's
take
just
the
that, like,
well-being of every student
the way
more
Telltale would
seriously.
do it is like,
What
she may
happened
not
today
have
should
died
never
then,
happen
but she
in
would
the
have
Hall of
died
Wisdom
later
and
on.
knowledge.
And very soon later on.
Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not.
He wanted
and
it
that is
to happen.
indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through.
So anyways,
but Kate
time to
has
pick between
assisted
one of
you
those
in
3
class,
choices.
So you should have known something.
But
was
I already
amiss.
made up my mind and chose, yeah, David bullied
Mr.
her.
Prescott,
So, yeah.
since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll
Yes,
have
I
to
did
answer
save
some
her.
more questions.
I do believe she'll live till the end of the game. I just feel like she won't have as much as
Miss
a
Coffey,
presence as you would
Why
think if this
exactly
game
were
really
you on the
did
route
take
with
forever.
Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Forever to make that. And there we go. We have the 3 choices that we had last time, and that's what I thought. And to be honest, like, I understand why they have to repeat certain things. It's like I didn't quite expect. You could restart and F it up now, so your playthrough is authentic if you want. I'm gonna be honest with you, if I wanted it to be authentic, I wouldn't have tried to fix it 3 times over. I figured, okay, well, if I have a choice to save her, might as well, you know? She didn't do anything wrong, so I didn't want her to die, you know? Like, you know? If I had a chance to save Hiyoko, I would. She's annoying as heck. Does that mean she deserves to die? No. So, yeah. This was my choice last time, it's gonna be my choice this time.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked when I found out.
No, you were part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying little... Are you gonna take this troublemaker's word over your security officer?
I sure hope
And
so.
he should take the word of somebody who harasses students?
Max, I'm afraid this won't be solved here without proof and a thorough investigation. Now, if you have anything else to say.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now.
No, you're not.
I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
No. I made up my mind. All of these choices will end badly.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, she's alive. Nice to see her. Now it's time to see her never show up again so that the game makers don't need to do that much work. I'm kidding.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max,
Like here,
that
this
was the
could
greatest
easily
thing
be
I've ever
reworked for
seen,
the dialogue
ever.
to be about her
You
dying.
reached
I
out,
mean,
she reached out, hugs, tears, applause, like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
you used to
You're
have blood
glowing.
coming out of your nose
Seriously,
too.
a human halo.
That would actually,
I'm pretty
that would
sure you
make
earned
you
your
look like a
wings today.
superhero, because superheroes are
I'm
beaten
so
up
worried
all the
about
time.
Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
And again,
So
I'm not
watched it
necessarily.
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but
I'll let her continue, then I'll
there's
say
something
what I
ominous
was
going on at
going to
Blackwell.
say.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this?
Is what?
The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Well, let's go back inside.
Max,
When I was making all those comments about like how the game is making stuff purposely similar, like purposely vague, so that it could easily be reworked for your other choice to matter, like, I'm not necessarily saying that that's a bad thing, because I really don't expect the game to like rework the entire plot to be different based off your choices. Like, it would be too much work, like, you know. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like, you know that Kate won't be in the game much anymore, because it would just, because it's a perfectly, maybe not a valid option, but it's a way a lot of people would end up playing the game where she does die. So it's like they can't make it that different, otherwise it would take too long to make the game. Yeah. Again, it's not so much about the fact that like this video has anything to do with Valentine's Day. It's just I like the ring of it, you know, the It has a rhythm, you know, a distinctive rhythm. Like an Aaron Sorkin script. Not like the script for this, though, definitely. Okay, not all the dialogue is bad. Sometimes it's very mundane and it sounds like real people talking, but then sometimes like they have like these metaphors that are partially clever because no person would ever come up with them in the moment, but at the same time they're like cringy, you know, like clever but cringy, you know. It's like yeah. Some guy's looking over his desk. I wonder who. Yeah, well, at least I saved her, and if someone tries to commit suicide last time, I'll if anyone tries to commit suicide again, I'll make sure that if there is an option to save them, they will be saved. But yeah, there we go. End of episode 2, yeah. I think that's a good length for an episode, you know? Like, it wasn't too long or too short, you know? Like, it had a good beginning, middle, and end, I suppose, you know? It progressed the plot. Like, now we're really kicked into gear. This would be, like, the end of the second act if we were going, like... No, end of the first act if we're going, like, beginning, middle, end, you know? Like, where the plot sort of begins. So, yeah. Anyways, what are my choices? Yeah, I know. You told Kate to wait for more proof. Again, I don't get the stats, but I did tell Kate to wait for more proof. You answered Kate's call. I did. You didn't try to shoot Frank. You saved Kate's life. You couldn't... The thing is there... The thing there is, like, it's not like anyone purposely wants to kill Kate. It's just like some people don't know how to. But, yeah. We're starting Season 3 today? You know what? I can shower in the morning. Let's start Season 3. Okay. Jesus, where are we? That's such a stock sound effect. What? Chaos theory. Alright. More math. Okay. Chaos theory. Alright then. Yeah, I do like that this game moves along at a fairly brisk pace. Like, I feel like I get enough time to breathe, but at the same time, yeah, I really like the pacing. That's it, I just really like the pacing. You know, like, that's not to say that... That's my main issue. One of the issues I have with Danganronpa is, like, the slow pace, and don't get me wrong, sometimes it makes sense, but sometimes it's just too much of a drag, especially when you're anticipating, like, something very specific to happen, and then, like, the game just drags to get to that point, you know? It's like... I feel like a game should, I don't know, try to actively keep you engaged and wanting to move forward. It shouldn't feel like you're making up time, you know, like adding stuff that doesn't need to be added. I feel like an between this and a perfect halfway point between the pacing of this and Danganronpa would be the perfect pacing for Danganronpa. But, like, the pacing of the Danganronpa anime is too goddamn fast. I mean, like, let's be honest with you. I love the pacing. If I had to say this, I love the pacing of Danganronpa in comparison to the Danganronpa anime. Because the Danganronpa anime is just terrible.
Pieces of time.
I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
Literally terrible.
Touch me again, freak!
Too damn fast.
Totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
But here the pacing is pretty much perfect. It's not too slow. It's not too fast. It's just
I'm going to be sorry someday.
It's epic.
And there she is. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories.
Let's talk about your superpower.
Hey, Stelma and Louise, you're my business now.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Please, get me out of here! Max! Nobody cares about me. Nobody. What are you doing here, Max?
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh?
Like, this is a big point here, because, like, these whole cutscenes, they have to be vague enough. Like, they have to make it so that the cutscenes at the end
I believe you, Warren.
are vague enough to where anybody's choices can fit with the cutscene, so they have to work in certain constraints. And, like, don't get me wrong, what they've done is still way better than Telltale has ever done, but it's like there's always this sense that you still don't have much control. Like, you'd still get largely the same experience. There is always that sort of feel. And, like, don't get me wrong, it's not really something you can fix without the game taking 15 years to finish. It's just like, like, it's once you've seen the game's tricks, it's not as impressive, I still like that this game isn't totally linear, because that's one thing you could also argue about Danganronpa. It's like, you give me this very long visual novel game, and yet I'm just there to watch an incredibly long movie. I'm not there to actually have my own destiny, I mean, there's the option to see the disgusting shower scene and to not see the disgusting shower scene, so there is one thing, but, like, I mean, besides that, there isn't much choice. Alright, now I think, what was the option to get up? I think it was it W? I don't know. I'll mess with all the keys until I find the key. What? Since when do we have a rabbit?
Kate!
No. She's alive. You picked the good option. You rewinded like 3 times and you saved Kate. Don't worry about it. Who's that? Oh, Chloe. Oh.
I knew Chloe would be all over this, so I better get moving.
Yeah. And anyways, bottom line, this game is not as non-linear as some people say it is. It's still better than some other games. Especially Telltale. I mean, look.
Okay, this
like,
is scary dark.
Screw you, Telltale.
Let there be...
Light. 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 You should have said light. I had to say light for you. Okay, well, I suppose she's at that door. God. This is kind of creepy. But you know other people can see me, right? I mean, her door is open. Maybe I should talk to her about something. I don't know.
Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Better than Kate. I just can't believe she would even attempt suicide.
It was only an attempt. I'm sorry. Blame Victoria. Well, it wasn't Victoria's fault. I wouldn't say we're all responsible. I guess this is the best option.
I knew she was depressed, but I had no idea how bad.
That's a better
Must
response.
be serious to throw yourself off the roof.
Must be. I haven't even thrown myself off a roof yet.
Kate was serious. But it's not all about that video.
So what exactly are you saying, Max?
I'm saying something. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure
yet, but I'm on it. Weird shit is going down at Blackwell, and I'm going to find out why.
I'm getting scared now.
Yeah, the time travel mechanic is cool, and again,
What?
the main thing I like about it
Who?
is
Victoria bounced out of here earlier, and now you, Sherlock?
Not
Yeah.
me. I need a break from
give me a sec. Give me a sec. Why I
Get
think the
some sleep too,
time
Dana.
travel mechanic is cool.
See you later.
Okay. Anyways, I think the time travel mechanic is cool because, well, it's cool. It's time travel, but beyond being time
Victoria
travel.
isn't here. Maybe I'll just wait and bide my time, going through her shit.
Anyways, the main reason why it's so cool, and I'm gonna just like stand right here. The main reason why it's so cool is because, as I said before, it's not like this thing that you can use all the time, but it makes sense why you can't use it all the time too. Like, you know, like she's just gifted with these magical powers, and you don't know why, and you're left wondering the whole game how it's going to explain this. And like, if it's a good explanation, it's like it'll be a very well written game, like for that alone. But like then there's the fact that like she can't use it all the time, and it makes sense. It's like it's a strain to go back and, but no one can go back in time. Of course, it would be a. I know. It's a strain to go back in time, and of course it would be a strain to go back in time. And it's like, it's just, you can't use it all the time, and it makes sense. It's like, you can only use it in limited bursts, and it's cool to use, but it's like you can't use it to fix all your problems, and it's like it doesn't make her immortal. She has flaws. Like her and her powers have flaws, and they make sense. Like that's good writing, and it's been so long since I've actually praised anything, but like seriously, like this is good stuff.
Since I've crossed the line from Snoop to detective, I might as well search for clues about what really happened to Kate at the Vortex Club party.
Of course I should.
I'll title this one Portrait de la Assholes. Whoa, there's Kate. Totally high. She looks confused. Not like she's partying.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. That's really sad. Is that Simba? Yeah, anyways, I'm really surprised in myself that I got so excited talking about the good mechanics of this game. It's been so long since I've been able to do that. Like, Danganronpa is at its best when, like, the trials, Danganronpa is at its best when, like, you see a horrible murder that makes no damn sense, and then they explain it logically later on. Like, that's when it's at its best. But you take so long getting up to that point, but here it's like, everything that you like about it is sprinkled throughout, and that's very nice.
These socks cost more than my wardrobe.
Oh, yeah, God, socks. People underestimate socks, man. I mean, I'm not sure the magazines matter, but might as well
Victoria
look.
is about as street as me. But she really appreciates style. A unique point of view is right. Thanks to Courtney Wagner ghostwriting this paper.
Huh. Of course. That phone flashlight is really bright, hot damn. I think mine is about this bright, to be honest. I mean, phone flashlights are bright. Well, I mean, it was that bright, but now it doesn't work.
With Satan.
God, they're both Satan, to be honest. Like, they're both half of Satan, and they combine to make the whole Satan. Just like Joel and Ethan Coen are one director.
Here they are getting
All
loaded
right.
with Satan.
I honestly totally forgot. Yeah, Joel and Ethan Coen are not one director. They combine to make one director. Like, you know?
That's a lot of bank just to clean paint from a sweater.
I wonder if they'd be that good on their own, though. Like, Joel or Ethan Coen. Like, they directed No Country for Old Men and The Big Lebowski and Fargo and a bunch of stuff. Like, I wonder how good they would be on their own. I think that they've got to have directed a film on their own before.
Victoria's Secret. She's a geek.
Victoria's Secret? I don't know. I mean, like, it has, like, Japanese wording at the bottom. She's also... I'd say she's a weeb, but it's like, she can't be a weeb because she's actually kind of hot. I mean, that's not something you'd hear me say about Victoria, but I'll give credit where credit is due. You know?
Well, well. Victoria and Taylor actually show remorse.
Oh. Yeah. She has no reason to lie here, necessarily, I suppose. I feel like she could be lying about all that, but I think she's only human. She has to feel some remorse.
Nothing to see here. I guess I shouldn't be so bummed. First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club.
Well, I don't think I can search anything else. Maybe look at this.
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the chase space. Color me impressed.
I'm not that impressed. I kind of suspected something like that, but you know, whatever. Yeah. I also like exploring in this game. I don't know, there's just the... Like, because in this game, like, you don't have to explore, but you definitely can. Like, none of what I'm doing right here is required, but I could potentially have some information to use later in the game. Like, you never know. But it's all your choice, like... And that's not something that has to be in every game, but it's like, because it's implemented, you have to give the game extra points, like... You know? Like, a game can be perfect without any of the stuff that I've mentioned, but because they've added all this stuff, it's like, it just makes it that much more enjoyable.
Those boots are made for walking runways.
Like, seriously, like, this could have just been, like, a quirky indie game to where, like, you can't do anything at all. But, like, they have so many neat mechanics just for any game. but not just quirky games about time travel. So, you know, I really like a lot of aspects of this game. You know, let's be positive about something.
So Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall.
Okay. And sorry to say that, like, I probably should have, like, stopped at 8:45 and showered, but now I'm gonna have to wake up early and shower in the morning if I even remember to do that. But yeah, so yeah, the game's saved for me, so I'm just gonna exit out of here, and yeah, I have to. But yeah, as I said, don't get me wrong, I think I've been too hard on Danganronpa. It's just after I've played the first game, I know it's tricks. I'm just not whatever. But the game's gotten funnier. The game's gotten cooler, I suppose. I mean, you know, it's gotten all right. It's totally gotten all right. Wasn't quite all right when you called me a pedo in our Reddit DMs, but let's not dwell on that. Anyways, yeah, you know, Danganronpa is getting better. It's not the masterpiece. Most people would give the second one a 10. I can't give it a 10 yet, but you know, to its credit, I am enjoying it. I am truly. Just yeah. I love how the game utilizes consequences. It isn't like dialogue changes or will remember that. It's full on results of every. Yeah. It's like, well, the main thing is like, just have a choose your own adventure game actually be choose your own adventure. That's what it comes down to. It's like, you can't call yourself a choose your own adventure game if you can't choose your own adventure, because like in a Telltale game or in like any of these sorts of games, it's like they have the illusion of choice. But there is no choice. It's like honestly, like, I mean, your ideas for games aren't bad, but they're not choose your own adventure games. Like, make like a animated movie or something, but don't make a video game and pretend like your choices mean anything, because they definitely don't. But here, like, they actually do. Like, that's all it takes. Like, Life is Strange isn't doing anything that special. It's just doing what a game in the genre should do, but nothing ever does it, you know? And again, like, it has to be vague enough to where the cuts, you know, to where the ending scenes match up, you know, like they have to keep some stuff the same, but your choices do mean something. I mean, Kate could either live or die, and like that's a pretty big thing, you know? And like the way the game goes throughout, I mean, even if it plays even if it plays out similar from that point onward, like, there's still the fact that a character either dies or doesn't die based on your choices. I mean, that's ballsy, and it's something most games don't do. And it's like, if it's not even hard to implement, why not do it? You know, that nothing ever does it. Like, especially in a short indie game like this, it's like it's a short game. Like, a short game with the extra choices just takes as long as a normal sized game. But because it's a short game with the choices, it's like there's no reason not to include the choices. But then so many games that are like less than 10 hours long, they're like just extended movies. Like, you could write it as a book and it would change nothing. But like it's not a video game if you can't change anything. But yeah, I'm done rambling. Time to end the stream. Later. Excelsior.